What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, so I do have some topics to go over and discuss in the land of Xbox today. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and we're going to talk about Xbox today, and this is not good. Depending on how you look at these topics today, we're going to be digging into it. All right. A lot of this stuff we already seen coming a mile away, and how a lot of these companies are drifting away from exclusivity, right? Exclusivity is going to be a thing of the past as we get closer and closer to years and years to come, right? Phil Spencer actually talked about it, that, you know, we're not going to be seeing, you know, games just exclusive just to one box. And obviously we're starting to see that now, where a lot of games are going to other platforms, whether it's PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud. And so, you know, Sony is going in that same direction as well, where they're putting their games on other platforms. And, you know, a lot of people that game on PC are starting to see insane value when it comes to that particular platform. We are also seeing it with PlayStation VR headset, PSVR 2 headset, where Sony basically just enabled the ability for you to fully use PSVR 2 on your PC. You see what I'm saying? So we're starting to see that shift that Phil Spencer was talking about. Not only just Phil coming out saying what he was saying, but granted, we've been hearing this already, right? That, hey, and we've seen it already, that games are shifting to other platforms. And one of the games that I think really shined on PC when it comes to PlayStation will definitely be Horizon Forbidden West. I was looking at some footage of Horizon Forbidden West on PC, and good God almighty, I'm telling you, man, the moss, all of that stuff, the environment, the particle effects, the palette count, like just everything just looks really insane. And I was looking at some gameplay, and I believe it was running on, somebody was playing it on a 4090. And I was like, holy freaking cow, this game looks even better on PC. And a lot of people bought Horizon Forbidden West on PC. So I'm telling you, that alone right there should show you. And thousands, hundreds of other games are going to be going over to PC. I mean, Sony have so many games in the oven right now. Whether it's games that are already came out, Ghost of Tsushima, that's going to be going to PC. I mean, there's so many other games, exclusive games going to PC. Same thing with Xbox, you know. And now we're starting off today's topic with more. I'm going to use that word very heavily today. More Xbox games, which this comes as no surprise to me, right? But I'm guessing it might be a shock to some people. And, you know, the way how Phil Spencer was talking during that Xbox podcast, you know, that vague type of thing saying, oh, I won't don't rule out any game going to any other platform or blah, blah, blah. And it's true. Like, you never know what they're going to do. So even more Xbox games are going to be going to PlayStation 5, whether you like it, yes or no. This is bad for people who are, you know, fanboys, people that are expecting Microsoft to remain, you know, exclusive when it comes to their boxes. Like, you know, obviously Microsoft have been putting games on PC for years, but, you know, when it comes to that console exclusivity and not having it on their rival platform, which is PlayStation or Nintendo, that's over with, right? So bad in the sense for people who want that console exclusivity goodness. Good in the sense of gamers being able to play more games, right? People that are on PlayStation 5, we're already seeing a huge influx of happiness and joy for a lot of people that wanted to play Sea of Thieves, but didn't care to even play it on PC or didn't care to play it on Xbox. Well, now they're playing it on PS5, right? Also, Hi-Fi Rush. I've seen people bought Hi-Fi Rush for the PlayStation 5, and they're playing it on there, right? So obviously, Sea of Thieves, one of the most pre-ordered game on PlayStation 5. Yeah, that's serious. Okay, that's serious. That sends a signal to Microsoft. Okay, we need to put more games on PS5, right? And it's not going to slow down, right? They're already seeing success with Hi-Fi Rush. They're already seeing success with Sea of Thieves. Grounded and all these other games are going to see some success as well. So they're not going to be slowing down. Hardware sales are declining left and right. We don't need this article to tell us this. This is the reality. I've been saying this for the longest time, okay? Hardware sales are steady declining. I just talked about this yesterday. Year over year, quarter after quarter, we're seeing Xbox sales declining. Why? Because there's really no point in buying an Xbox now. There was no point before because every screen is an Xbox, right? Every screen is an Xbox. Even if you're a console gamer, there is no point. There's literally the only point there is to buy an Xbox right now is if you can't afford a PC. If you can't afford to build a PC, and if you don't like the quality of xCloud, then there you go. If you don't like the quality of xCloud and you can't build a PC, then go buy an Xbox, right? Because therefore the quality on xCloud is going to be garbage unless you go GeForce Now route. If you go to GeForce Now route, you might get a higher quality. But regardless of that, GeForce Now and all this type of stuff, like that's the only other reason, right? You can't afford to build a PC and you don't care for xCloud. Well, get an Xbox. But at that same time, you get an Xbox only to play games, I don't know, that are going to be exclusive to the box, maybe a year minimum. Same thing that Sony is doing, right? Who knows? 6 months, a year, 3 months, 2 years. Who knows? It's going to go to PlayStation eventually. This is crazy, right? When you sit down and think about it, this is freaking crazy because in the back of my head, I'm thinking about Xbox 360. Right? I'm like, man, I remember when Gears and Halo and all these games and, that was just exclusive. You can't play it nowhere else but on that box. That is changing rapidly, guys. Those days are over with, guys. So for those of you who are going to be mad, you're going to get a whole lot more mad because Microsoft does not care at this point. Sales are declining. I told you guys yesterday. I'm going to be real with y'all, okay? Like, if Microsoft, I told you, with the way how Microsoft is positioning themselves right now, apparently they're coming out with a handheld machine. They're smart because they know we can dominate. I just talked about this yesterday. We can't dominate when it comes to hardware. We can't out-console Sony and Nintendo. When it comes to console, when it comes to hardware, but over 9,000. When it comes to console, handheld, maybe we can tap into that market. But when it comes to straight up pound for pound home console, out console in Sony and Nintendo, no. And so they have a position there where they can capitalize on a native handheld device. Because that market, there's a lot of money to be made. And Nintendo is the only one out of the three that is in that particular vein. And so, or market. And so, it's crazy, guys. It's literally crazy at this point. I don't see Microsoft going past this, after this new generation that's coming up, after this generation. Like the new Xbox that's supposed to be coming out in 2026, if that declines, like how this is declining right now, the Series console is declining, I think that's it for Microsoft in terms of the console space. Yeah. I don't see them continuing after the next generation of consoles. I think it's going to be full-blown cloud, mobile, and PC. I think eventually Microsoft is going to say, all right, we give up. We're not going to sit here because you guys, you have to think about it. It costs them a lot of money to do research and development, right? A console, right? You got to hire all these people that knows what they're doing. You got to hire, engineers and all this type of stuff, software engineers, hardware engineers, architects, all this type of stuff, people who knows how to research and develop a console. That costs ridiculous amount of money. You see what I'm saying? Why do that only for it not to sell well? You see what I'm saying? I don't even think the series consoles are going to outsell the Xbox One. I just don't see it happening with the way how stuff is declining right now. No, bro, we just learned, what was in Europe? Was it 47%? Sales are down 47%. And it's like every month or every quarter, it's like sales are steady declining, just steady falling off. So how long can you do that? We know you got the money to sustain that stuff and keep it going. But how long before you say, okay, enough is enough? Let's not waste any more money, right? Let's just do what we do best. We're still winning. And that's the crazy part, is that Microsoft will still be relevant and still be winning because they'll be the biggest publisher of all time. Just by them buying Activision, they'll be the biggest publisher of all time and winning big time because they're going to get their 30%. Sony going to get their 30%. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be able to put games wherever they want. They already dominated the cloud segment. They already dominated the mobile segment. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to be winning regardless. So even if they get out of the console market and say, okay, we are done and we're just going to be a Sega, they're still going to be dominant, right? And they can buy even more publishers. So how can you lose, right? Yeah, you can't dominate the console market, but maybe my predictions would be it might not be 100% out of the console market. Maybe they might be in the handheld market. If this handheld device that they're going to come out with this year, if that really hits, then I can see Microsoft saying, okay, let's stop making home consoles and let's focus on the handheld market. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. And Microsoft can afford to take an L on the price, right? They can afford to do that. If it means that they can win on the back end and get as many subscribers as possible. Am I making sense? To Game Pass. That's the goal at the end of the day. They're using the device as a sacrifice to get you. Because remember, every screen is an Xbox, right? So they don't necessarily need you to buy the handheld, but being that they have Activision Blizzard King in their back pockets, they're dominating, right? They're dominating mobile. They're dominating the handheld market with however, how much it's going to be. Like I said, they don't even have to sell it at a gain. They can sell it at a loss and still gain subscribers to Game Pass and still win. So I see a lot of people upset about this move. And a lot of people are just like, man, screw Xbox, Xbox, this and that. Man, I'm done with Xbox, blah, blah, blah. Man, Xbox is dead, blah, blah, blah. Listen, different strategy. That's it. I don't have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with it. I keep telling you guys, these dudes on Twitter that are crying, I keep telling you guys, these companies do not care. How many times do I have to say this? They don't care about you crying. They don't care about you getting mad. You see what I'm saying? You can be mad all you want. Cry all you want. Cry a river all you want. They don't care. because they still going to be making money off of you. If you say, oh, I don't like Xbox, but you on PlayStation 5 buying an Xbox game, the joke is on you because you don't like Xbox. Like I said, Microsoft is winning more than ever before. Just a complete different game plan. Yeah, they might slowly pull away from the console space with a home console. But here's the thing. It would suck. Don't get it twisted. It will suck in terms of Microsoft getting out of that space. But at the same time, they'll still be in the space with a handheld, and they can give Sony a run for their money that way. See what I'm saying? So it's not all doom and gloom. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. And it takes a level-headed content creator. It takes a level-headed journalist to think how I'm thinking. Okay? Now, if you're a fanboy, you want to sit here and do all type of antics, this is not what this is. This is thinking level-headedly. This is thinking business-wise. Microsoft can stop making series consoles or stop making, the world's most powerful console and focus on the mobile market where they have a much more stronger footing and dominate Sony that way. That's what I want to see. Don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all pay attention and realize what's happening here. Sony is using Microsoft's technology for the cloud. Sony themselves are moving to mobile more than ever. You see what I'm saying? They got so much research and development going on. They got so many development studio for mobile. Like Sony is slowly moving more aggressively towards mobile. They're trying to get PlayStation Plus on every freaking screen. They're trying. You see what I'm saying? Like they're trying to have a much more robust PC support, whether it's a dedicated PC launcher or whatever the case may be. Sony is doing that. The same thing Microsoft is doing, Sony is doing. The only difference is with Sony is that Sony is still in the business to sell consoles. Microsoft right now, they can care less about selling consoles and they don't care about your feelings. You think Microsoft cares about sales declining? They can care less because they can afford right now at this current moment till the end of time. They can afford to keep making consoles every generation if they want to, even if it means that it's not going to sell as much as Sony. Just to stay in that market, Microsoft can afford to play the long game. You see what I'm saying? Sony cannot. The pressure will always be on Sony, right? More than Microsoft, right? Sony has a lot more to lose than Microsoft. Microsoft don't care because they're a $3 trillion company. They don't freaking care. They got money to blow. They don't care. They spend it how they see it. They're fine. Sony, on the other hand, Sony have to be very careful because here's the problem. We just talked about Hiroki Katoki. We just talked about Sony losing $10 billion in market value. We just talked about PS5 sales declining and this and that. We talked about these games they're spending way too much money on these games. 200 million, 300 million, way too much money. The pressure is on Sony because Sony has to always deliver when it comes to their software. Microsoft don't have to. They really don't have to. The pressure is that, Microsoft can put out whatever they want. Yeah, you buy it. Yeah, at the end of the day, they still got Game Pass. So you can buy the game or you can play it in Game Pass. They don't freaking care. They got Game Pass as their bottom line. They don't care. They don't. Whereas Sony needs you to buy the PS5. Sony's job is to make great software, great exclusive, great AAA, Quad A exclusive games in order for you to buy the console. If Sony don't put out great software, they're not going to sell as many consoles. Period. Anybody with some level-headed thinking today can super chat on that one. Super chat only if you have anything, because this stream is about to get even sicker. So if you have anything constructive to talk about today, I want to see some strong, opinionated opinions. See what I'm saying? Some strong ones. Some strong ones. Because I'm telling you, things are changing, and it's changing real fast right now. It is so bad about what we're about to talk about today. Devs are just saying, what's the point in supporting Xbox? I'm so serious about what I'm saying. Y'all better come with it today. We all got to have a discussion. It's getting so bad. Are y'all hearing me? It's getting so bad right now to where a lot of developers are saying, why should we support Xbox? Really? Why? Why should we? When sales are declining, sales are flatlining right now. Why should we? Why should we support Xbox? Why? When right now, obviously, PS5s are selling more than Xbox, and Xbox games are coming to PS5. So why? Why should we? What value? What is the value? When everything is going to be going to PlayStation and Nintendo, besides Game Pass, besides us striking a contract with Microsoft to put our games in the Game Pass, what's the other value? Well, I'm guessing the player base, right? The monthly active users is over 200 million now. So besides that, I mean, what's the other value? We're going to talk about all that. Okay. We're also going to talk about, yes, you're seeing it right. You're seeing it right. Oh boy. Yeah. This stream is going to be very spicy today. Microsoft cautions developers to avoid curvy female characters. Woo-wee. You're hearing it right. Y'all quiet today. You're hearing it right. Oh boy. Oh, this one's going to be very spicy. I'm going to tell y'all, get some water. Get some water. You're going to need some water today. Because this stream is going to get real hot and spicy today. I warn you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Let's get into the business.
But personally, I don't mind 30 FPS. But when a game runs fluid at 60 FPS, I love it. Many games should generally run at that peak.
Appreciate that. Like I said, come in with your super chats if you have anything to say. So Christian says, but personally, I don't mind 30 FPS. It says, but when a game runs fluid at 60, I love it. Yeah, that's the problem. We don't have a lot of fluid games. We don't have a lot of games running at 60. That's a problem. We don't have a lot of games running at 60. You see what I'm saying? Yo, Dale, thank you so much, man, for being a member for 2 months. Shout out to my member. Says, have a awesome Easter week. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we don't have a lot of that, unfortunately. And I've been talking about it for the longest time. I think a lot of people just don't care. I think a lot of people just don't care about 60 FPS when it comes to these consoles. They're willing to settle. And this is what gets me so upset, is that why are we settling? It's already bad enough that we have a lot of these developers being lazy, and which I talked about that yesterday. So friggin' lazy. Lazy. You're making thousands of freaking dollars. Y'all, some of y'all making $100,000 a year. Some of y'all making $150,000 a year. I'm talking about developers. $200,000 a year, even more than that. And yet still you're getting paid to do something that you love to do. But at the same time, you can't push, you can't utilize hardware correctly and increase the value of these games even further. I am so sick of that. I really am. You know what I'm saying? And these consoles literally are a joke right now to some people, because people are just like, man, we wasted $500 because there's so many games that are running at 30 frames. Right? more and more games are coming out. 30 frames, 30 frames, 30 frames, 30 frames. And the games look buggy, glitchy, unoptimized, dumpster fire. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the show. Again, at any point of the show that I'm talking and you want to go above and beyond and help out our show, don't hesitate to super chat with your opinions. It definitely does help out our show to spark more conversation in the chat as well. So I appreciate you guys. Please, 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 before we get started, hit that like button. I cannot stress it. Without hitting that like button, there will be no more shows moving forward. We are well over 1,000 episodes of the show at this point. If you want this show to continue to exist and to continue thriving, please hit that like button for me. Don't be in here and not hitting that like button, because it kills the stream whenever you guys don't hit the like button. So please show some love. Hit that like button so that we can continue to do what we do. Y'all say y'all love the show. Please show some support in that way and hit the like button. Retweet the stream if you're on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, Marlon Gaming Nation, and retweet the stream out on Twitter. If you're on Reddit, wherever, please share the stream because it helps us out. Why not? You guys come here every single day. That's all I ask is for you to hit the like button. Please. All right? It helps out the show. I can't stress it enough. All right. We have a lot to go over and discuss when it comes to Xbox, and not good. This is not good. Okay. Now we're going to talk about a discussion that just happened here. We know that GDC always happens around this time every year. Okay. Game developer conference. Okay. This is where all the developers get together and talk and things of that nature. Also, if there's new hardware into the Matrix, they also talk about that as well. And so we gotta have a serious discussion today, guys. Okay, so make sure you guys hit the like button for me and share the stream out. All right, so let me get my pen ready for this one. Let's put a timestamp on this one. More Xbox games. More Xbox games. All right, are coming. All right, so let's put a timestamp on this one for you guys. Again, at any moment of the show, if you want to give me opinion on anything, feel free to super chat and support our show that way. Okay, hit the like button, guys. Let's see if we can get over 100 likes. We should already have over 100 likes already. It's more than 100 people in here. Okay, so let's get into this. PS5 dominance. Listen to this. PS5 dominance has some game companies questioning Xbox support. What did we just talk about? I'm just leave it right there on that title. What did we just talked about before we got into this topic? What did we just talk about? I'm waiting. We talked about the fact that Microsoft cannot out-console Sony and Nintendo. Right? We talked about Xbox sales declining year over year. Quarter after quarter, sales are declining, right? And Microsoft's main focus right now is the cloud, mobile, and PC. That is it. They can care less if you buy an Xbox or not, okay? Now, this is a question for a lot of companies, a lot of game companies right now. This is not looking too good for them. Why should we put our games on a platform where, when it comes to the console, where sales are declining? I mean, drastically declining. What's the point? Flatline declining. What's the point? Because people ain't going to really play our games as much, right? The only way they're going to play our games is on PS5, right? Because PS5 is the dominant console. Okay. Oh boy. So here's a conversation that they're saying right now. In the light of the PlayStation 5 and the PC dominance, those are the two main platforms that developers are focusing on right now. Because they're the two dominant platforms. PS5, why you think Microsoft is putting their games on PS5? Why? There's numerous reasons why. Obviously, their PlayStation's user base, right? Obviously, the fact that more people are buying PS5s, right? And not only that too, but to get more gamers to play their games, right? And to make more money, right? And also on Nintendo as well, right? So it's a win-win. Microsoft is looking at it like, listen, we're losing in the console space. So let's try to capitalize off of Nintendo and Sony user base. Let's try to make more money while we're at it. So let us continue to win in that area, right? We're losing in the console space, but let's win. Let's continue to win with that because Sea of Thieves is shining right now. What else? Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush. Those games are popping right now on PS5. Let's continue to win. We're already winning with those two games and Grounded and all the other stuff. Let's continue to win. Why not put more games out on PS5? Right? Well, I mean, the only way is up from here. Check this out. At the annual Game Developers Conference, GDC 2024, some game companies reportedly question Xbox support for their games in light of PS5 and PC dominance. We just talked about that in the market. That's according to GamesIndustry.biz journalist Christopher Dring, who spoke to participants at this year's event. Listen to this very carefully. This comes from PlayStationLifestyle.net. Listen to this. More Xbox games are seemingly heading to PS5. Dring said in a Games Industry podcast, thanks to ResetEra, that declining Xbox hardware sales is a major reason. Are y'all hearing? Xbox hardware sales declining is a major reason for some companies right now to say, we don't see the value in continuing to support Microsoft's platform. Wow. So apparently, developers at this GDC conference is saying, we don't see the value in continuing to support Xbox when sales are declining, when hardware sales are declining. Why should we put our games on Xbox hardware when the sales are going down? Why not put it on PS5 and PC? Don't you guys see right now what's happening? There are more people buying PCs more than ever before. More people are building PCs more than ever before. On one hand, some people are giving up on PlayStation and saying there's no point in buying a PlayStation 5 when I can build a PC. That's what people are saying right now. Because when Ghost of Tsushima came to, not come out yet, but when Ghost of Tsushima got announced for PC, a lot of people was like, oh, I'm done. I'm done with PlayStation. Like, bro, you should have been done since Zero Dawn. Like, you should have been done even before that. Because when Sony came out, when Jim Ryan came out and said, hey, we're going to be putting our games on PC, you should have been done. When the statement was made that PlayStation was going to be putting their games on PC, you should have been done. Because more and more exclusive games that have already ran their course on consoles is done with. It's done with on consoles. They already ran a course. So they want to see if they can make some more money, right? They don't care about console fanboys and console war nonsense. That does not pay the bills. That clearly does not pay the bills. That clearly does not make their investors happy. Y'all warmongering about, oh, this console is better than this, and Sony is better than Xbox, and this console is more powerful than all this console war nonsense. They don't freaking care. That's not putting more money in their pockets if y'all sitting here fighting over what console is better. They don't care about that nonsense. What they care about is making money. That's it. That's why I keep telling y'all, there's no value in being a console fanboy. There's no value. Buy what you want, play what you play. You have unlimited options now. Now, you've been knowing this more than ever, that every Xbox is a screen. Every screen is an Xbox. Let me rephrase that. Every screen is an Xbox, right? Every single screen is an Xbox. So if you're an Xbox guy, you can't lose. Yeah, I know the days of buying an Xbox just to play said game and it's only available on that box is over with. Those days are over with. So if you're mad because of that, well, don't know what to tell you. You're wasting your time being mad because you're running up your blood pressure and you're wasting your time. Okay? Because those days are over with now. Microsoft is going to keep on putting more games on PlayStation 5, whether you like it, yes or no. So you can be the King Tut of fanboys. You can be the Einstein of fanboys. They don't freaking care. They don't. Every screen is an Xbox. So if I were you, as an Xbox fan, you have unlimited options. You should be happy and grateful. Every screen is an Xbox, right? Your monitor is an Xbox. Your phone is an Xbox. Your TV is an Xbox. Okay? So you're fine. What's the big deal? What's the problem? You see what I'm saying? You should be winning right now. You should be happy right now. Right? And some of y'all saying that Microsoft don't know how to make great exclusive games. Some of y'all been saying for years that Microsoft ain't got no games. Some of y'all been saying the same old Forza, Gears, and Halo dance for years. Same old dance, right? Just a different beat, right? But now all of a sudden that's all changed now. Now they got Bethesda. Now they got Activision. Now their first party studios have grown tremendously. They got more studios more than ever now than Sony combined. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, they got the studios. Now they got to deliver the goods. Now they got to deliver the games. And I'm telling you in the future, whatever those announcements are, whatever those more Xbox games are going to be, I'm not going to say no names because some people are going to get in their feelings and get big mad. Right? So I'm just going to say whatever those games are going to be, whether it's legendary exclusive games or new exclusive games that we just recently got like a year ago, less than a year ago, that are coming to PlayStation 5, whatever it is, you're going to be mad. You're going to be throwing Series X's out the window at this point. You're going to be throwing your Series X's and S's into the trash can. Because you're going to feel like, oh man, if Gears and all these other games are coming over, what's really the point? Bro, the writing's been on the wall. Why should it take Gears or Starfield or Indiana Jones or Fable or Hellblade for you to get the picture? What are you're gonna be like PlayStation fans? Oh God, oh no, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh God, Ghost of Tsushima, no. Bro, crying over a 4-year-old game. A 4-year-old game that everybody has already played. The majority of the hardcore fans have already played and enjoyed. 4 years on the market and you're crying over that. Oh no, Spider-Man. Oh no. You already played Spider-Man already. Spider-Man has been on the market since 2018, the first one. You should have already played it. Long time ago, but you're crying that it's going to another platform. Make that make sense. And some of y'all dudes got the other platform in your house, aka a personal computer, a PC. You already got it, but you're crying. Gears 5. No. Gears 1 and 2 and 3 coming to PlayStation 5. That's crazy, man. Wait, so we crying about Gears 1, Gears 2, and Gears 3 going to PlayStation? Really? Nah. You should already beat those games already. It doesn't matter. If you call yourself a hardcore fan of Xbox or PlayStation, it doesn't. All I'm saying is it shouldn't matter what games go to what platform because you have already played it. You have already been exhausted of that particular game. Like it is what it is. Done with it. Ain't fooling with it no more. Right? It's a one and done thing. I already played Gears. You know what I mean? All the Gears games. I can care less where the Gears games go. Let somebody else who haven't played Gears or Halo or Forza play it on another platform. If those games are to come over. I'm not going to blow a gasket because those games are coming to PlayStation. Who cares? What? Already played those games already. Let new and upcoming gamers or let people who haven't experienced those games play them and enjoy them. That's the whole point of them porting these games over to another console. So keep crying because I keep telling y'all the crying starts now. Okay, so let's finish reading this article because the crying is going to be even further as we dig deeper into this article. This is essentially, listen to this. This is essential, guys. You know, I think there are going to be some crazy surprises happening this year and next year, right? In terms of games that are going to be going to other platforms from Xbox. But I'm going to stick a pin right there. This is especially true in Europe, where Xbox is flatlining. Dring then quoted a representative of a major company who released a big game last year as having said, quote, "I don't know why we bother supporting it." Xbox. Wow. Wow. Ouch. Ouch. Let me read this again for you guys. Let me read this again. Dring said in a game industry podcast, thanks, ResetEra, that declining Xbox hardware sales is a major reason some companies aren't seeing a lot of value in continuing to support Microsoft's platform. This is especially true in Europe, where Xbox is flatlining. Dring then quoted a representative of a major company who released a big Xbox game last year as having said, I quote, "I don't know why we bother supporting it," which is Xbox. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Let's finish this article and then we're going to elaborate. Microsoft currently requires third-party developers to support both the Series X and its inferior counterpart, the Series S. This has drawn some ire from developers, okay, before, because the Series S requires additional development effort due to its specs, making things particularly cumbersome for developers making current gen AAA and Quad A games. Dring says that this is still a sore point among devs that he spoke to. So, because of the Series S, that is a major L for Microsoft, making that entry-level next generation console, making it affordable for people. It's a double-edged sword. On the plus side, people who want to play the Series S at an affordable price, they get to win. You know, if you want to be able to experience the bare minimum of next generation gaming when it comes to console gaming, yeah, we'll give it to you. But don't expect every game to be running at 1440p 120. Am I making sense to anybody? Just because of them, you know, giving you the Series S and saying, hey, this is the more affordable option. Yes, the gamers win at the end of the day, but it's an L for developers because now they have to go through so much hardware limitations, right? To develop these Quad A games that's really taxing on the GPU, taxing on the memory and all this and that, right? And it's really, really bad because it's like, oh, you're running out of memory. We've seen plenty of times where some people get error messages on their Series S saying that you're out of VRAM. What? On a console? What? Out of VRAM? Crazy. Right? And here it is coming up back again where Christopher Dring from GamesIndustry.biz is saying that this is still a problem. The Series S is still a problem. Separately, Dring added that he understands that a majority of Xbox first-party games will be heading to PlayStation. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Oh my God. Are you hearing anything I'm saying today? Did you hear what this man just said? No, I don't think y'all hear. Maybe some of y'all don't care to hear. Did you hear what this man said? Majority. Holy man, hold up. Man, hold up. Y'all not hearing. Y'all not hearing right now. Y'all not hearing. Y'all not hearing. Y'all quiet. Y'all quiet today. Y'all really quiet today. Y'all not hearing. Majority. This man said majority of Xbox. I'm gonna put it in the title so y'all can see it. Majority of Xbox games are going to be coming to PS5. Man, nothing new. Nothing new. I saw this coming a mile away. This man said majority. He sees majority of Xbox games coming to PS5. What's dominating right now? Nintendo. Nintendo is dominated. Yes, the Switch is declining because it's 7 years old, but I guarantee you when they drop the Switch 2, guess who's going to be dominating? Nintendo. Nintendo's going to be dominating. Sony already dominating, right? Been dominating since 4 years ago in terms of hardware sales. Yes, there were times when Microsoft had out-consoled them, right? In certain months or whatever the case may be, like 2 years ago or something like that. But the majority of the other time, Sony have been dominating when it comes to the PS5. Even now that we're in the latter life cycle of the PS5, right? The PS5 is still selling more than the series consoles. Even though PS5 sales are not what Sony wants it to be right now, or they're probably not going to hit their target for next financial year, but they're still out consoling Microsoft. This man is saying majority of Xbox games are going to be going to PS5. That should mean something to a lot of you console warriors. I don't care because a lot of those Xbox games I've already played them already, so I don't care. If they go to PlayStation 5, that's better for me because I get to play it. Or if they go to, PC, I got a PC. I can play it. So I'm winning either way. You see what I'm saying? But for those console exclusive warriors, you are the ones that are going to be mad. You're the ones that are going to be directly affected by this because some of y'all want games to be exclusive to the box. That's over with. Accept the reality. Accept the reality. I knew this was going to happen. When Phil Spencer came out during that podcast, the writing, it was over. It's been over. It's been over. Y'all don't even remember the last podcast that he did with Kinda Funny. It was over before that podcast. When this man came on Kinda Funny Xcast and basically said, we are not in the business to out console Sony. Game over right there. Long gone are those days where you want Microsoft to out console Sony and to go head to head with Sony and to give Sony a run for their money. Over. You heard what Phil Spencer said. We are not in the business to out-console Sony and Nintendo. We are not the green guys that's trying to be blue. You heard what this man said. Raiden was on the wall way before he said it. But for those of you who want the Raiden to be even clearer on the wall, it was game over from that podcast. You're just not going to see the 360 days. For those of you dudes who are thinking that Microsoft is just going to be going blow for blow with Sony in the console space, not going to happen. Or being competitive in that way, not going to happen. Microsoft is going to find other ways to be dominant and be competitive. Another way I told you guys that they can be dominant against Sony is the handheld market, because Sony don't have a dedicated handheld market. I did not mean to say that. Sorry. Not a dedicated handheld market, a dedicated handheld. That's what I meant to say. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Sony does not have a dedicated handheld right now. They have the PlayStation Portal. That's not a dedicated, that's a remote play device. If Microsoft comes out with this dedicated handheld, and it's not a cloud-based handheld, and it's a literal dedicated hardware, they can force Sony's hand. They can be competitive that way, but in the console space, no, it's over. It's over. They can come out with a more powerful Xbox next year or year after, and Sony will still sell more. Why is that, Marlon? I'll tell you why. For the same very reason why we just read that article. If developers are saying, why should we support Xbox when PC and PS5 is the dominant platforms? Why should we? Same reason why. Why should you buy an Xbox? Why should you buy an Xbox when every friggin' game is going to PS5 and PC and Switch? Ask yourself that question. Don't you agree with those developers? Maybe I need to put up a poll. Don't you agree with those developers? Why support Xbox? Why buy an Xbox console when every screen is an Xbox? When you can go and play on any device you want, right? And if Microsoft comes out with this dedicated handheld, guess what? That's even another screen. That's even more screens that people are going to be able to experience Xbox on. So Microsoft is going to find different areas to win in, and that's fine with me. Make your coin. Make sure that everybody wins at the end of the day by you releasing your games on more screens. That's fine. Because what's going to happen is they're going to force Sony's hand, and that's what I want that. Force Sony's hand, Microsoft. Force their hand. Let Sony come out of the shadows. Drop that PSP 2. Or drop that Vita 2. Sorry. That's better for us, right? That's better for all of us because all of us can win. We all play, we all win, right? So therefore, okay, Microsoft comes out today, shock the whole world. $299 handheld dedicated console. Dedicated handheld, right? Dedicated handheld. Woo! Guess who's going to buy one? Me. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it day one. Microsoft dropped that handheld. I'm buying it day one. Why? Why are you buying it, Marlon? Oh, I'll tell you why. Wait for it. Wait for it. One, I'm a gamer. Two, I travel more than a few times a year. Three, I have Game Pass. Four, I want that portability. And five, well, hey, I'm just saying, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? So, why not? I have the Series X. I have the Xbox Series S. I have the X and the S. All right. I have the original Xbox. I have the 360. I have the One X. I have every single Xbox console. Every last one of them. Why not? Number 5. Why not? Add more to the Xbox collection, Marlon. And plus you get value out of it. If you got to travel, do anything, I guess I can play some Gears. Instead of me giving the money to Asus or giving the money to Lenovo or giving the money to MSI, give the money to Microsoft. Help support the industry. They drop another console, I'm probably going to buy it just to review it on the channel and to play on it. I'm just going to support the industry. It's called supporting the industry at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, for the wide majority of people who are exclusive console fanboys, exclusive game console fanboys, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to buy it because they're going to be like, there's no point. Right? There's really no point. And there's really no point in me even buying the next generation Xbox console. There's no point. But I have to buy it because of my job. I have to review games on it. I have to show you guys the value in the console. I have to be the sacrifice, you know what I mean, to a lot of this new technology that comes out. I have to buy it because I'm a technology channel. I have to keep up with the times. New hardware drops, I got to purchase it. That's just the way it is. That's a part of the business. You got to do what you got to do, right? Because people are going to ask you, are you going to be buying the next Xbox console? Sure, I'll buy it, review it on the channel for you. All right, you can see all the value into it. But for the person who that are not like me, who is not an influencer, who is not a journalist, who is not a part of this industry, then there's no point. If you're not a content creator, if you're not a journalist, if you don't have a website and you're just a regular gamer, there's no point. Because you could be like, I just wait for it to come to PC, which all their games come to PC day and date. Right? Or I'll just wait for it to come to PS5. Right? So there's no point. Right? If you're just a regular gamer. And that's the issue here, is that you have the fanboys that are upset, and then you have the regular gamers, the casual gamers that are looking at this and be like, okay, well, there's really no point in buying an Xbox console, but okay, let me go still buy it, but there's kind of really no point. Right. And then you have the other people who are just like, we don't care. We don't care. We buying it anyway. The console fanboys are like mad because the games are going to another platform. And so they might still buy the console, right? It's a 50-50 thing, or they might just give up altogether. And then you have the casual gamers who are just like, you know what? It sucks, but we still buying regardless of the fact, right? And then you have the other set of people who just don't care, regardless of the fact. So I don't know, man. This is nothing new. I saw this happening a mile away, right? And as we progress, you're going to see a change happening. More and more sales declines, the more and more developers are going to favor other consoles and other platforms over Microsoft. But the thing is that there are always going to be developers that are, regardless if sales are declining or not, they're still going to be putting their games on Xbox, regardless of hardware sales, because they want that user base, or they want in on Game Pass, because Game Pass, subscriber count is going to continue to grow, right? So those developers are going to be like, yeah, I definitely do want my game. I definitely do want my game, in Game Pass. So I'm going to keep developing. I'm going to keep developing for Xbox, regardless of the situation, regardless of Microsoft not having a strong foothold in the industry anymore in terms of hardware sales. I'm still going to be developing for them. It's not every single developer. This is just, a select, amount of developers that are saying this right now. So it's not all doom and gloom. There are going to be developers, whether it's indie, whether it's AAA or Quad A developers that are going to say, we don't care. As long as Microsoft is still in existence with the Xbox brand, as long as their monthly user active base is still active and kicking, and the more and more they acquire, the more and more their player base is going to get larger and larger, and more Game Pass subscribers, we don't care. We just going to keep developing games for them. You see what I'm saying? So it's not every single developer, but there are some of them that are like, what's the point? We should just develop just for PC and PS5 only. You see what I'm saying? So it's something for you guys to pay attention to. You see what I'm saying? But again, this is nothing new. This developer coming out saying this, or Christopher Dring coming out saying this, nothing. We already knew this already. When Phil Spencer came out and be like, is Indiana Jones and Starfield coming to PS5? No. And then he said, don't rule out the possibility of any game not going to another platform, but also if you are on that other platform, remember what he said. Also, if you're on that other platform, don't be thinking that, said XYZ game are going to be coming to your platform. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm not a fool. I am not a fool. I can read very good and I can comprehend very well. You can't fool me. There are going to be more games that are going to be going to PS5 and Switch, whether you like it, yes or no. So who knows? For all we know, Hellblade 2 might go to PS5. Who cares? I got a Series X. Come here. Oh, come over here. Ah, you big boy. Come over here. Listen, I bought this. I don't care. Listen. Woo! Series X. What's up, big dog? What's up? Sorry, man. You've been feeling a little bit lonely lately. You feeling a little lonely lately? Okay. Listen. Okay. So I don't care. I don't care what Xbox game. Sorry for being lonely, man. Sorry for leaving you alone, okay?
I feel you. Buy that for review and content, only rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Listen, Marlon does not care. Marlon does not care. Okay? Marlon does not care. Sorry for leaving you alone for so long, okay? I'm sorry. I've been on the PC a lot. Sorry, I've been PS5. I've been playing Rise of the Ronin, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know the last time we played was Lies of P, okay? But it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? Everything is going to be all right though, because listen, Hellblade 2 is coming out, so I can, here's what we're going to do. Okay. Listen. I'm going to play Hellblade 2 on you and for the channel, for the review purposes. Okay. And then we going to play you, another time when Indiana Jones and everything, but I'm also going to be playing Hellblade 2 on PC. So yeah, don't be mad. Okay. Just relax, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? But Marlon does not care. Marlon does not care what Xbox games go to PS5. Because guess what? We got big boy over here. You see what I'm saying? I can fire a big boy over here at any time I want and play whatever the Xbox game I want. Right? Ain't that right, big boy? Ain't that right? Listen, come on. Sit back over there. So, I don't care. Put whatever you want to put on PlayStation. Hey, heck, I can fire up the old PS5. I can fire up the old space router. I can fire up the space router of a console, the alien router of a console, and play whatever Xbox game I want. So I'm winning regardless. I don't give a doggone. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. So, listen, at the end of the day, I know you're going to continue to see more and more people get upset about this stuff. You know, when the announcement comes that, you know, Indiana Jones is going to be going to PS5, people are going to be mad. You know, when Hellblade 2, if it happens, go to PS5, they're going to be mad. Like, the original Hellblade was on PlayStation, bro. Why are you mad? Like, it's only going to get worse and worse when it comes to console fanboys. But the true gamers, people that want to just play games and enjoy games and don't have time for the console shenanigans, they're not going to care. They're just going to be like, oh, that's better for me because I get to experience it on PS5 or I get to experience it on PC. You see what I'm saying? But the rest of these dudes are going to be real mad. Get ready. Get ready to see them on Twitter crying. Oh my God.
When was the last time you turned your Xbox on?
I just said it, man. Lies of P, bro. Lies of P. That's it. That's it. Not ashamed to say it. Lies of P. Could have played that on PS5, right? Nope. I played it on Xbox. Lies of P. How long ago that was? There's your answer. Lies of P was the last game I played hardcore on my Series X. That was the last game. So there you go. Hit that like button, hit that share button. All right. Let's move on to the next topic. Oh boy. Microsoft. Oh boy. Banning. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. This one is going to be real spicy. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one is going to be real spicy. So Microsoft banning curvy female characters. Oh boy. Now, this is crazy, right? Because obviously, like I've said before, and I've said it numerous times, you know, it's always something, right? It's always something. So, because of Stellar Blade is the cause of this. And I'm like, Microsoft, wait a minute. Don't y'all remember this game called Lollipop Chainsaw? That was on the 360 and PS3. Look at that female character. Well, you want to talk about curves and all this and that. Look on that female character. Right?
So how long ago?
What you mean how long ago? September. That's when Liza P came out. Anyways, Lollipop Chainsaw. Bayonetta. Oh, especially Bayonetta. Wait a minute. You see what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden now, we got Stellar Blade. And now they mad. Now they want to sit here and hold developers accountable and say, hey, listen, don't make this nonsense. And then, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, that's too much. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with Tifa running around in a bikini suit. Oh no, that's too much. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's big this up for you guys. Y'all think this is a joke? Oh, no. We don't want no exaggerated. No. We don't want no exaggerated type of stuff happening. We don't want no exaggerated. That's literally what they said. You see what I'm saying? Let's big this up. Y'all think this is a joke? Okay, hold on. Let me turn my screen back to this. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all the article real quick. I was like, wait, what? They can't be serious. Okay? They cannot be serious on this one. So let me pull this up for you guys really, really quickly here. And as y'all can see right here. Let me pull this up. I want y'all to have this, okay? All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Microsoft cautions developers to avoid curvy female characters. All because of Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is the start of it, man. Are y'all seeing this? Y'all dudes should have something to say about this, because I know a lot of you dudes are going to be buying Stellar Blade because of curviness and those next gen, you know what? Those next gen physics. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know exactly. We got to keep it clean for YouTube's sake. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So Microsoft is like, listen, we urge developers not to create female characters with exaggerated body proportions on their official site to support game devs. They're not playing. Microsoft is not playing around. The site, titled Production Inclusion Action Help Customers Feel Seen, includes a bullet list of consideration they urge developers to make when working on their product. One Twitter user pointed out the language expressly condemning certain female characters as reinforcing negative gender stereotypes. Holy freaking cow. Are you reinforcing any negative gender stereotypes? Oh, Lord. Here we go, man. This is it, guys. This is it. It's right in front of your faces. It's happening. This is so freaking happening. Like, I'm like, really though? Really, Microsoft? Really? Really? So look at the bullet points here. Are you unnecessarily listen to this. Are you unnecessarily introducing gender and gender barriers into your code or design? Question mark. Are you creating playable female characters that are equal in skill and ability to their male peers? Are your female characters equipped with clothing and armor that fits their tasks? Do they have exaggerated body proportions? Question mark. When the story allows, do you show male characters who display a full range of emotions, including joy, sadness, and vulnerability? What? We're talking about video games here. I understand. That's why we have ESRB. That's why we have ESRB. Right? 18 plus, rated E for everyone. AO only, which is adults only. You see what I'm saying? That's why we have these ratings from the ratings board. You don't have to play it. You don't have to buy. Bro, there's all sorts of content out there for people to consume. Some of them, I'm not going to mention it on stream because of YouTube. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're a grown person, you know you have all different type of form of media for grown-ups that you can consume. You can choose to watch it or not. At your discretion, viewer discretion advice, right? It's up to you. If certain things make you feel a certain type of way, don't buy it. Don't watch it. Don't play it. Simple as that. Right? Because you're sitting here saying, oh, well, this is just too much, right? And at the same time, it's like, okay, if you look at some of the games, well, don't make them look ugly either, too. Because I see people calling out Microsoft for how ugly the female character in Fable looked. Oh, she looks too ugly. You know what I mean? Why does she look so ugly in the game? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, that's also a problem, right? Because if the character is ugly, if the character doesn't look appealing to people, they're going to complain and say, what's up with this ugly video game character? Why does he or she look so ugly? You know what I mean? But it's okay for you to have big old buff dudes in spacesuits, right? Big old muscle toned dudes, big old buff dudes in gears, right? Marcus Phoenix, big old tough, turbid type of dude, big old muscle, macho man muscle. It's okay for that, right? Yeah. It's okay for Marcus Phoenix to look that way. Big old buff dude in a suit, in an armored suit. It's okay for that. I don't understand. I don't understand. So this is all censorship stuff. This is all censorship stuff. And it's like people get mad about this stuff because they're like, okay, why are we censoring the games? Like, are you being like Nintendo now? Are you but that
Man, look at all these Instagram females showing they body. Why they mad at Pixels? Tears of joy, tears of joy.
Bro, thank you for the $5. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, dang if you do, dang if you don't. I don't understand the mentality. It's like, bro, you're censoring this stuff. Are you Nintendo? And it's a fictional freaking character. It's a fictional freaking character. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, really? Really? Are you being Nintendo now? And even Nintendo. Look at Bayonetta. Bayonetta is no different. Bayonetta, when she does that transformation stuff and her clothes comes off, I'm done. Even on Nintendo, rated E for everyone. Hello? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of you dudes know exactly. If you play Bayonetta, you know what I'm talking about. When she transforms and do this, her special that she does and transforms into different objects and different weapons. You guys know what I'm talking about. And you could see, you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't go into depth. You guys, you know how YouTube is. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about. That's on Nintendo. Nintendo is a rated E for everyone console. But there's also some rated M games. Bayonetta is one of them. Why are we not talking about Bayonetta? All of a sudden, Stellar Blade. Oh yeah, we need to make sure that we don't put this over exaggerated stuff in our games. Really? What do you guys think about this, man? No, seriously, what do you guys think about this? Because of Stellar Blade. No, we don't need this in our games. We don't need that. That's too much curves. We don't need that. I don't even know if you guys realize what's happening right now. Make that make sense. But it's okay for other type of games to be similar to Stellar Blade. I'm telling you, it's because of Stellar Blade. Exactly. Bayonetta is rated M. And that's on Nintendo. It's on a Nintendo platform. And Nintendo is known for everyone. Rated E for everyone. But Bayonetta is on Nintendo. Look at Bayonetta and look at Stellar Blade. Are y'all serious? Y'all being really serious right now. So what's the point in censoring developers and censoring these games for having exaggerated body proportions? No, I need somebody make that make sense. No. I need somebody to come at me and tell me, are you in agreement with Microsoft on this? So that means Stellar Blade will never be on Xbox. Oh my kingdom come. Stellar Blade will never be on Xbox. Certain games, you're telling me that certain games moving forward will never be on Xbox? Oh Lord, have mercy. See why a lot of developers are saying, don't want to develop for Xbox anymore. Not because sales are declining, but stuff like this will make a developer say, we ain't developing. We going over to PlayStation. They don't care. Sony trying to make bread. You know how many copies of Stellar Blade that's going to be sold? You know how many, not even about curves and all this and that about the character. Just for the simple fact that the game looks the way it looks and play the way it plays. For the gameplay alone, people are going to buy the game. But because she looks the way she looks, oh, that's even more sales. But bro, this is nothing new. Why is Microsoft doing this right now when this is nothing new? This has been going on. Stellar Blade-like characters has been going on for years, for decades. Hello? This is nothing new. A Stellar Blade character, Eve, is nothing new. This has been going on for years. Years we had characters like her in our games, and Microsoft didn't trip about it. Are y'all serious? Wow, man. Ay. Wow, bro. Wow. But hey, it's Microsoft, man. It's wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Get your hearts ready. Hold on. I got something. I feel it. Do y'all feel it right now? Hold on. Woo! I got something right now. Woo! Y'all gonna love me today. Woo! Y'all ready? Hit that like button. Oh my God. The dust has settled. Okay, Microsoft. You want to sit there and say, oh yeah, developers need to avoid putting curvy female characters in their games. Okay, Microsoft. Okay. Watch. I'm about to come down with the hammer, and I'm about to come down with it hard, and I don't care. Y'all ready for the hammer? Here comes the hammer. Let's see you stop Rockstar. Are you really seriously want to miss out on money? Lots of it? I mean, 10 years worth of money? Hypocrites! Microsoft is a big hypocrite. You know why they're a big hypocrite? Because, oh no, they're not going to say, oh, Rockstar, make sure you don't have any curvy female characters in GTA 6. Nah, because they need that GTA money. Oh no, GTA is an exception, right? What do you think is going to happen? GTA 6 is going to look better than Stellar Blade. Chances are the same curvature, the same jello effects. I'm just going to say jello. Okay, it's YouTube. Jello. The same jello-y effects is going to be in GTA 6. Hello. You're going to get into the water in GTA 6 and your clothes is going to be glued to your body. What is Grand Theft Auto known for? Y'all don't remember playing Vice City, San Andreas, and taking a stroll on the beach and seeing those females running on the beach? And the physics is going to be even more realistic, and the jello is going to be even more jello-ier. Let's see you stop that. You're not going to stop that. You're not going to tell Rockstar to be cautious. No, you're not. Oh, you will happily accept GTA 6 on your platform with all the jello-ness. With all the curve and the jello. Yes, you will. You need that 30%. You need that big money. You'll be a fool not to put GTA 6 on your platform. You need that bread. Oh, yeah. If Sony doing it and you missing out on that bread because of curvature females, there's going to be a lot of that into GTA 6. There's going to be a lot of jellos in there. Worse than Stellar Blade. Worse than Stellar Blade. You're going to have dudes sit there with a controller like this all day, all night. They wives knocking on the door. Hey, who is that? It's me, babes. Come outside. I'm not coming out right now, Ma. I'm playing GTA 6. Let me move real slow here. Let me turn the camera around just a little bit. Yeah. Baby, when you coming to bed? I ain't coming to bed right now. Go to bed, man. Go to bed. I'm playing GTA 6 right now. And don't open my office door either. All right, let's move real slow here. Let's take a look at that scene again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Right? So, listen. Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft. I hear you. You know, because Stellar Blade and all these thirsty males out there that is just buying Stellar Blade because of obviously the curvature of a female fictional character. Okay, we don't want to support that, but we'll happily take GTA 6 though. We need that GTA 6 money, right? And there's gonna be okay. All right, I didn't see Microsoft frauds. Remember the GTA 6 trailer with that stripper on top of the car dancing? Remember that? I didn't see Microsoft coming out saying, "Oh, Rockstar. Oh no, don't put that in GTA 6 on our platform." You guys know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't remember that female stripper on top of the car in GTA 6? I didn't see Microsoft coming out talking about that. There are strip clubs into GTA 6 and will be in GTA 6 and all the other Grand Theft Auto games. Don't see you talking about that. Right? Yep. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. That same chick that's on top of the car, dancing on top of the car. You know who I'm talking about. Didn't see Microsoft blowing up about that. Didn't see them reach out to Rockstar and be like, that's too much. But no, Stellar Blade, really? Yeah, it's because of Stellar Blade. Because Stellar Blade is making so much rounds now. It's causing so much controversy now. Dudes literally looking forward to Stellar Blade because of the curves. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Whatever she is in the game, you guys know who I'm talking about. Go play the trailer for yourself. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly which female I'm talking about on top. Go play the GTA 6 trailer yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. Some of y'all acting like you don't know who I'm talking about. Play the GTA 6 trailer for yourself and you will see. Now, let's get into Q&A. Do you guys agree with Microsoft to censor having female characters in their games? Curvy female character. Do you guys agree with that? I want to know. I want to know. Thank you for subscribing. I want to know. Go ahead. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? I'm going to put it. Do you agree? All right. All right. There we go. Yes or no? Finesse, thank you for this.
W marketing from Shift Up and Sony.
Man, listen, you don't have to buy it. It would be hypocritical from a human perspective. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. He says, no, I don't, but I get they're saying, oh, they're worried about the younger kids seeing it in a video game. Here's my take on that. What about Grand Theft Auto? Kids play Grand Theft Auto too, right? I mean, they're worried about kids seeing it. Kids shouldn't be playing games like this in the first place. Parents should not be letting their kids play certain games like this. Period. End of story. What do you mean worried about? No, that doesn't make sense because they still do play I know a lot. Listen to me, man. A lot of kids do play Grand Theft Auto. What's the difference here? Come on, guys. Come on, man. That's been in video games for years. That's no excuse. That's been in the video games for over decades. Female characters like Stellar Blade or like Eve has been in games for years. And I didn't see them worrying about that type of stuff back then. And even recently, before Stellar Blade even got announced, I don't see them worrying about that type of stuff before, right? And making a big deal about it. Come on, man. Oh, my Lord. Exactly. Heck no. People have their kids playing GTA, all sorts of games. Right? And games that are just clearly not for kids. They still let them play them. Grand Theft Auto. I mean, all sorts of games that are literally just rated M, adults only, and they still let them play it. And exposed to all sorts of crap. Right? So I ain't trying to hear all that. Man, listen to me, man. Kids they will find a way. They'll find a way. So you stopping developers from putting curvy female characters in their actual game. What about GTA 6? You think kids are not going to play GTA 6? Oh, I'm done. I can't. Whatever. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. He says all I know is LL Cool J Chicklet baby better. Oh Lord, here you go. Here you go, man. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I mean? That goes across the board. That goes across the freaking board, bro. Like, if that's the case, if you're trying to put a stop to curvy female characters or male characters, whatever the preference is, into games, then do that across the board. Don't have none of that stuff on your platform. Don't be making no exceptions. Don't be making no exceptions for GTA or any other single player adventure game or multiplayer game for that matter. Because I've seen a lot of multiplayer games, a lot of single player games that have curvy female characters or whatever your preference is in the actual game. So I'm not trying to hear that because it's across the board. Put a stop to it, not just, urging certain developers just put a stop to it altogether. You see what I'm saying? If you're worried about a certain audience seeing a curvy female in a game or whatever the case may be, put a stop to it. That's why I said they're freaking hypocrites. They're hypocrites because they're going to sit there and greenlight GTA 6. Oh, GTA 6. Oh, it's a pass.
Hello Marlon, hope the family is doing great. Thumbs up. GTA shouldn't be for kids, but they will somehow find a way to play the game. Tears of joy. Just remember to remember.
Oh, here you go. I don't need to see.
Kids got Instagram and TikTok. What video games going to do?
Exactly. They already got social media. They got a web browser. You know what I mean? A lot of kids sneak their way on their parents' phone or tablet or whatever, or different computers, and go search for what they want and be exposed to all different type of stuff that they shouldn't be exposed to. Even just going to school, they get exposed to all different type of stuff. You can't control every single thing. That's why I said, it comes down to the parents to do the controlling and making sure that, hey, you can't watch this because this has this in it, or you can't play this, you can't listen to this because this has cuss words in it, or whatever the case may be. It's up to the parents to govern that, because you as a business or whatever, you have a right to make whatever you want to make and develop what you want to develop and do whatever you want to do. That's why certain things are for certain type of people. You see what I'm saying? That's why, look at Nintendo. Nintendo is for everybody. You're going to see characters look like that in Nintendo games. Look at Peach. What's it? The Peach game. Look at Peach. Really? Look at Peach. I've seen Peach in all different type of suits in different type of games. You know what I mean? Whether it's Smash Brothers, whether it's the new Peach game that just came out, whether it's Mario Kart, and whatever. Nonsense, man. Nonsense. You know what I mean? It's all Dead or Alive. Whatever, man. Dead or Alive game, man. Listen to me, man. It makes no sense, bro. Look at I didn't see them was tripping about Dead or Alive when Dead or Alive was releasing on Xbox. Look at all those characters, all those female characters in Dead or Alive. I didn't see them blowing a gasket on that. Whatever. I can't, man. Gaming is just, I can't, bro. I can't, guys. I can't. And then look at the character creation in games like Dragon's Dogma. You know what I mean? Like, look at character creation stuff. People are going to create what you talking about. Developers need to caution and this and that. What about character creation stuff where you can actually create whatever you want?
You're right, Marlon. I see the end of Xbox consoles in the future, if this has become an issue for Xbox developers.
Bro, like, you already having developers saying, what's the point of us developing for Xbox when sales are declining? And then now this, Microsoft is saying developers need to call. This is going to turn a lot of developers away from your platform, because developers are going to be like, oh, we want to develop this type of game, or we're inspired by Stillblade, or we're inspired by, Bayonetta, or we're inspired by Lollipop Chainsaw, or whichever other game, female lead game, or we inspired by GTA 6. Look at GTA 6. There's 2 characters in GTA 6. What do you say about that situation? Come on, man. Man, whatever, bro. Like this is ludicrous to me. You know, you're talking about all this stuff. Oh, developers need to be cautious about putting female curvy characters into the game. Really? But GTA 6, oh no, that's okay. GTA 6, oh, that's fine. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we'll take GTA 6. Oh, we'll take Bayonetta. Really? Make that make sense. Come on, man. Wow. Wow. Exactly, Daniel. Exactly. Exactly.
It's over 9,000!
He said they are very hypocritical. No Stellar Blade, but turn a blind eye to GTA 6. Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. Turn a blind eye to GTA 6. Yeah, because of that money. Because they can make way. If Stellar Blade was on Xbox, it would never sell to the amount that GTA 6 would. Stellar Blade is a small game in the pond of GTA 6. The GTA 6 will destroy Stellar Blade in sales. Okay? GTA 6 is a small game. Stellar Blade is a small game compared to GTA 6. Okay? Period. End of story. In terms of sales and in terms of impact. I'm just saying. Look at Baldur's Gate. Let me stop. Whatever, man. Whatever. More questions. It said GTA 6 is fine for the money. Oh, for sure. For sure. GTA 6 is fine for the money. For sure. Yes, it is. For sure it is. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Get the likes up on the show. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Appreciate you guys. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Oh, boy. That's why I said gaming is not the same, man. Gaming is just not the same. It's not the same, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. Gaming is changing right in front of our eyes, and we don't even realize it. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. He says Xbox want to be like Nintendo. That's the first thing I said. That's the first thing I said. You know what I'm saying? I said, wait, what? Wait, what? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I said. Sorry for that, Daywalker. That's the first thing I said. Mortal Kombat. Exactly. Whatever, man. Whatever. Same thing could be said about Mortal Kombat. Same thing. Let's not talk about Mortal Kombat. All right. Since they want to, is that even good? That's even worse. Mortal Kombat is even worse. Don't see them stopping that. So there you go. He said, do you think it's an issue now for Xbox because Stellar Blade is a PS5 exclusive and not on Xbox? They haven't even shared any concerns. They have not shared not one valid concern about that. So I don't think so. At least I don't think so at all. Mortal Kombat is even worse. But that's fine. Exactly, gaming and reactions. Exactly. Exactly. GTA 6 is fine. Oh, GTA 6 is fine. Stellar Blade looks awesome. He said, just remember DSX. If y'all donate one more time about or comment any more, just remember. I'm so sick of that. Just remember. Just remember nothing. Can we not be talking about no just remember, just remember, just remember, just remember, just remember, just remember. Everything. Just remember, just remember. Man, listen. It says Phil Spencer said the layoffs Activision was necessary as Xbox is a business. Yep, that's what he said. Remember, here you go with that nonsense about just remember. He says, I agree about just remember crap. No, sir. I don't want to remember a darn thing. I don't want to remember nothing, okay? Queen Sindel, oh, Lord. Don't see them stopping that. Is it worth it to get the last part of Last of Us Part 2 remastered if I already played the PS4 version? So, I mean, it does look better than the PS. Well, no. I see what you're asking me. It looks slightly better. It looks that's a hair better. Not a huge improvement at all. Not like a Last of Us 1 remake improvement. If you already played it on PS4, no, there's no need. There's no need. Says, I don't believe anything unless Xbox said themselves. Well. Well, 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 hold on. I see so many people making videos talking about this. Well, oh boy. Well, oh boy. Just remember back. I'm done. He says, hey, come outside. Just pulled up. Oh, really? He says, you could say the same about God of War. Exactly. Well, he said Microsoft literally just bought COD, which is insanely. Exactly. What's the difference in the terms of content with Stellar Blade? Exactly. Well, oh, sweet Lord, help us. Well, look, y'all say you don't believe it. I don't believe it unless Microsoft themselves says it. Well, you don't believe it until Microsoft says it? Okay, I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't something that Microsoft is actually saying. Well, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me drag it back over here. Well, what did it say right there? What did it say? What's this? What's this up here? I won't believe it until Microsoft says it themselves. This is on their website, microsoftdeveloper.com. Well, okay. Well, there you go. You don't believe it? You still don't believe it, huh? It's right in front of your faces. You still don't believe it? It's right there. Cam, we're in the Q&A portion and people are still talking about it. What are you talking about, sir? People are talking about this topic that I've been done with since an hour and 6 minutes ago. And we're talking about it in the comments. So I don't know what you're talking about, my guy. People are saying they don't believe it until Microsoft says it. Well, it's on their website. It's on their website. It's right here. There it is. It's right there on the website. Well, now what? Now what? Nobody is dragging anything. I'm answering Q&A questions. Stop trying to start drama, bro. Nobody is dragging anything. People are talking about it in the comments. So I'm answering questions. Nobody is dragging anything along. I asked people to comment their thoughts on the show, and I put up a poll and I asked people if they agree with Microsoft, and they said no. So there's that. Literally rewind live. Okay, well, go ahead. Website must be fake. It says Microsoft. How is it fake? How is it fake? How is it fake? Man, Cam, just stop, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone, man. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm done. I've been done talking about this. People in the comments are bringing it up. That is it. So just leave it alone, man. Oh, Lord. Here goes Anonymous. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Gaming and Reaction says, how's the fam? Oh, the fam is doing great, man. The wife is doing great. My baby girl, she's doing great. You know, they're out and about right now. Yeah. How's your fam, man? How's everything over there? Because you started the poll. Well, I wanted to ask people's. Oh, Lord. So now I'm wrong for asking. Now I'm wrong for asking what people think about the actual. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I can't win, Cam. I can't win, bro. I can't. Good Lord.
Just remember JC Denton is numero uno. Marlon play the Deus Ex 2000 official trailer on here. Just remember to just remember and remember to just remember.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. I am so sick of this. Just remember to hit that like button. Just remember to subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. What's up, McShawn? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, why are you coming at me, Cam? Tell the people in the chat to change the subject, okay? Because I'm done talking about it. Been done talking about it. It obviously, I'm going to give my take on it. I'm going to read whatever it says, and then I'm going to give my take on it. And I'm just like, really? We got GTA 6, we got Bayonetta, we had all this stuff. So that's why I was given different examples. And once I said Q&A time, that's when it was over with. And you know this because you come here every day. Fam is doing well. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I know you big money. It says pretty sure he can talk about whatever for however long, maybe leave, and when you come back, he will be done streaming. He says, didn't leave the I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I heard some crazy stuff going on with that Gaming Reactions, but I don't know, man. He says, you remember your first Series X stream and the trash game you play? He says, I'm glad I played Spider-Man 2. It's a great game. Venom is a beast. Yeah, for some people, I guess it's not. For some people, I guess it's not. Oh, the wife said, then why complain? I don't know. I don't know, babes. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't win, man. I can't. I can't. I said, man, all consoles have their pros and cons, period. Exactly. Because I left and come back and he was still talking about it, First Lady. I'm not allowed to ask questions in here. Nobody's saying that you can't. Nobody's saying that you can't ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying that you can't ask questions, but I'm answering questions. You know what I mean? Like, I was done talking about it. And I said, anybody have any questions on this, you know, on any of the topics or whatever, and including the poll that's up there, hey, let's chime in. We only had 2 topics for today. Okay? That was it. Far from fourth, probably about like 5 hours or so, 5-6 hours. He says, I have some training in May. Oh, that's what's up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love. But yeah, you can't win, man. You can't win. You can't win at all. Like, people are just gonna be always having something to say. Good Lord. He says you can take the Xbox Elite controller apart pretty much, make it and pretty hey Cloud, hey. He said, my boy Marlon, much love, fam. Just getting off work, tuning in. First video, slapped on a drive. And oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Yo, shout out to Catman. Hope you had a great day at work today. It says it's going to be drama. Oh, yeah, you already know, man. As much as you try to avoid it, it's always there, right? It says with other exclusives are there to play in halfway down the road. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Don't want to finish because it take about 4 years to make. Yeah, you got plenty of time. You got 4 more years, 4 to 5 more years before the next Final Fantasy remake come out. So you got until then to finish the game. That's why I'm not rushing through it anymore. I've already put how many hours into it? I think I've already put over 20 hours in Rebirth. And some people probably put way more than 150, way more time. I'm not rushing through it. I'm going to take my time and finish it. You know what I mean? I don't have to rush through it right now to finish it because the next remake ain't coming out for the next 4 or 5 years. So I don't have to rush through it. You know? He says, will rewatch stream while I Uber. Oh, that's what's up, Dad Hip. Hey, that's what's up. It says, see if you was talking bad about Sony, they would get you to talk about it even though you moved to the new topic. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, keep talking. No, it would have been if this was Sony, right? If this was Sony and I'm talking about Sony and stuff, and I'm on the topic maybe longer than usual because people are donating. People got to understand that I have to read the article. I have to give my take on the article. And then people who super chat based off of the article, I got to read those super chats. And then I have to finish giving my whole opinion on stuff. So it's like, okay, once that's done, then we move on. And depending on how complex the topic is, sometimes we're on it longer than usual because, hey, there's different examples of what I'm trying to convey to you guys and maybe digging a little bit much more deeper into the topic. And so, yeah, if it was Sony, oh, yeah, no, keep talking. Keep talking as long as you want about Sony. But when it comes to Microsoft, and if something happens with Microsoft and you talking about it maybe too much long than what they expect you to talk about it, then it becomes an issue. I don't know. But hey, that's what we got the Q&A for. You know what I mean? People can talk about whatever. Cloud, people can talk about whatever they want to talk about, right? So that's why it's called a Q&A. That's why it's called a Q&A. So, yeah. It said, hello. He said, oh, yeah. It says, we need to make that Q&A happen. It says, I'm talking. Okay. It says, I'm taking my time with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2, Marlon. I don't. Yeah, me too, man. I don't want to rush it. I don't. It says, who is the new PlayStation CEO? Hiroki Kotoki. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is just amazing. Love every bit of it. Have you finished it, Gaming and Reactions? Have you finished it? They said, Marlon, you should develop your own game. I would love to. I would love to have the opportunity to develop my own game. I would love to. I think it would be awesome and epic if I do. I would love the opportunity to develop my own game. You know? Yeah, because I actually went to school for that, you know, and I was doing the basics and stuff like that of game development. Oh, man. Oh, taking your time like the others? Okay. He says, I'm going to get Killzone. I haven't played it yet. Oh, really? Oh, man, you should try it out, man. Great game. At least not Shadowfall, but great game. Let's see here. Nope. This is taking my time. Okay. Let's see here. Marlon, how far have you gotten into Rise of a Ronin? Oh, I'm literally towards the end of the game now. I've been, like I said in my review, I don't know if you watched my review, but I've been playing that game since Thursday when I got it in for review, all the way up until Saturday morning, on the way until I got my review done. What genre games I would create? Action adventure. I like a lot of action adventure stuff. So I think I will focus more on that. A lot of action adventure third-person games. More like cinematic, very rich storytelling, rich in like characters and the world and stuff like that, you know. More action adventure stuff. He said, my goal is to platinum the game. I want to finish it probably within the next month or though. Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that's going to take a long time to platinum that game. Yeah, boy, you're going to put a lot of hours into that game for sure. It says, I made it past seeing the Blade Twin again. I think I explored too much of the map. Oh, yeah, there's tons of stuff to do. I mean, there's like side missions on top of side missions. You got your main missions. You got your mini games. I mean, you got territories to take over. You know, there are different enemies that you have to, you know, take out to take, you know, to, dominate certain village areas and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff to do in the game. I said Sony should hire Marlon. Oh, man. I'll receive whatever is there, man. I'll take whatever I can get, you know. He said, just don't call your game. Just don't call your game. Just remember. Oh, no, definitely not. Just remember. Nope. I'm so sick of hearing that just remember stuff. Says I'm enjoying games. Wish we got a RE collection for the anniversary. Okay, got you. It says I got a Killzone Shadowfall. At least it was on sale. Okay, you got it on sale. Okay, that's what's up. But it's not like Killzone 3, 2, and 1 though. You know, it's completely different from the mainline series. 3, 2, and 1 is what you should play. He says COD kind of. Oh, yeah, COD bin fell off. COD is just not the same. COD bin fell off. He said Marlon already paid by Sony. Laugh out loud jokes. Oh, here we go. Here you go with that mess. Here you go with that mess. Oh boy, here we go with that mess. Yo, Big Money Ray. There goes the big money man up in here. Yeah. Here go that big money man. I'm working on Platinum in Final Fantasy 15. I'm enjoying the nostalgia trip. Oh, that's what's up. Big money man Ray in the house. It says late to the show. Who said majority of Xbox games are Christopher Dring. He was at GDC talking to developers. Said Marlon, I'm a big fan of heavy action games like Tramp Ninjas, Ninja Gaiden, or Neo. Okay, that's what's up, man. I said, Marlon, no, he is on Sony payroll. Right. Here y'all go with the conspiracy theories. Here y'all go. Man, I wish I was paid by Sony. I wish. That's not the case, man. I wish. He says, I got my first PS2. Oh, I'm sorry. I got my first PlayStation 2 years ago in February. These game series are new to me. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's what's up, man. He says, that's cap. No, sir. I wish I was. Not as much as you are, you know. You're big money, man. Hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel. You're brand new. Y'all are big money. Y'all the ones with the big money, including Gaming and Reactions. He's big money, making 500 racks, $500,000 a year. I said, Marlon says, what other games are you looking to pick up besides Stellar Blade next month? It seems like a slow month. Yeah. What comes out next month again? I don't remember. I know besides Stellar Blade, what else is there? I don't know, man. What else is coming out next month? First lady said fraud. Why is she saying fraud? It said, Marlon, have you been playing Rise of the Ronin? Oh, yeah. You didn't check out my review, man. I did a review on it. I want you to check out my review. I did a review on Rise of the Ronin. You must be new to the channel. Yeah, I did a review on it like 3 days ago. So check out my review. I'm going to put the link in the description. I don't think Concord is coming out in May, though.
Tello.
I don't think Concord is coming out in May. I mean in April. Not May, April. I don't think it's coming out in April. But The Room, just to answer your question, yeah, it's a good game. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. If you haven't checked out my review. It says, what does Halo... It says, oh, when does Halo come out on PS5? Nobody knows. I don't think it's going to come over, but you never know. I don't think it's coming to PS5, though. So, I don't. Yeah, The Room. I put the link in the chat, so, you know, when you have time, you can check out the review there. Thanks to PlayStation for the review code. It says, bro, what Zelda game would you like to see get Ocarina of Time? It says, still mad at Sony for getting rid of Pixel. Yeah. I know. It says it would be nice to see Black Myth. Oh, yeah, the demo. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We might get one. Yeah, we might get one. We'll see, though. Yeah, we might see, though. It says, remember that game on the 360. What game on 360? Make sure you guys hit the like button for me, guys. Share the stream. I appreciate you guys for being here today. You guys are really awesome. Thank you all so much. Yeah, we did cover both of these topics and talked about them extensively and answered a lot of questions and stuff. And I appreciate y'all today. He says, have you seen No Rest for... I think I've seen that game. Wasn't that game shown off at the Game Awards, if I remember correctly? Yeah. But I appreciate you guys for being here, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Appreciate y'all. Sony made a new Killzone game last year. It's called Killzone Liberation. That's not new. Nah, that's not new. That is not new. That is not new. That is old. That's PSP old. That is PSP old. Liberation is not new. That's old. Great show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But hit that like button for me, guys, please. And subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. So make sure you guys subscribe for more. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. And yeah, go check out my review for Rise of the Ronin. Definitely put a lot of work into that review, okay? A lot of work went into that actual review for Rise of the Ronin. So I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And check out my Rise of the Ronin review and leave a comment and let me know what you think about the game. But yeah, I put a lot of work into that review, writing the review and everything. So appreciate that, man. Thank you all for the love. Thank you all for the support. And thank you all for being here, for hanging out with me and everything. And yeah, stay tuned, man. Hopefully we get some bigger announcements for this week. And yeah. Let's see. It said, bro, with GTA is or may delayed. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe not, you know. It says, I had something to say. What do you have to say, McShawn? What do you have to say? On that note, guys, thank you all for the support today. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Love you guys. Godspeed. Hug somebody. Tell them you love them. And let's keep it gaming.